my first experience with the group. Good friends with Jason Myers, heard good things about the work that was being done here and how the organization was evolving, and I was interested, so I came and checked it out. Not being in the OD field per se, but close to it, I was really interested to learn about the way they break down the profession. There's things at an organizational level, at a team level, and also at an individual level, and that the disciplines and the work that people do in OD kind of falls into those three different categories. Again, probably obvious to people who were trained in the field, but for somebody who's coming to it as an outsider, I thought that was an interesting way to look at it. Changed my perception of how do I look at organizational development as a occupation and what people do and how to partner with it. I think the three takeaways I had is that a deeper understanding of what organizational development is as a profession, as an industry, and how it breaks down, that people can do things, again, at an organizational level, at a team level, or at an individual level. Those are very different disciplines in how OD is practiced. That was something that was new to me, and it was a key takeaway. The other thing would be that people within the OD field are much more varied in crowd than I would have expected. There was a lot of people with different skill sets that are in this space that add a richness to sort of how you understand business and how you think about business. So people in psychology, people in behavioral science, people in statistics, people that obviously in core HR and human capital fields, but that there was a much more diverse crowd than I would have thought, and a lot of really interesting ancillary fields that tie back to organizational development that are so untapped, and there's great opportunity, I think, for the industry there. So the discipline of branding communications is something that I think is an example of a field that is very complementary to the HR field and the organizational development field, and that marriage of marketing and HR is something I'm passionate about and I think needs to be pursued more. Organizational development and human capital and HR professionals in the industry need to learn how to communicate, they need to learn how to sell, they need to learn how to market and brand what they do, because it has such a huge impact on businesses today.